This game was played between Bacrot Etienne and Gukesh Demiraju in the FIDE GRANDSWISS 2025 round 1. This game featured the Karukan defense advanced short variation. After pawn to a5, expecting pawn to take, Gukesh shocked Etienne with pawn push, going for the center. Etienne decided to be creative and go with bishop attacking the rook. Rook goes to safety, pawn takes, pawn push, locking the center with this beautiful pawn chain. Pawn takes. If pawn takes, there will be this idea on the board, leading to loss of material for white. So that is why Etienne went on to take with the knight instead. In this position, he attacks the bishop. Gukesh doesn't want to keep that bishop there, so he plays this move instead. That will remove one of the defender of the pawn in the center. Etienne went on to play knight move. The fight for that center continues. Then we see this beautiful move, adding more defender and holding on to the pawn in the center. However, Gukesh instantly distracted one rook. The rook came back to support in defending, and now this bishop is likely to be in trouble. After this move, knight attacks the bishop. Bishop draws back to safety. Then we have rook move. Rook attacks the pawn on b2, knight to f1. Here, after bishop comes in to remove one of the defender of the pawn in the center, knight goes attacking the bishop. Knight moves. Knight to h5 instantly goes for one of the attacking force, trying to take away the bishop. Gukesh declined. Here, knight to d2, attacking this bishop and blocking the queen from defending the pawn. Rook takes the pawn. Rook to a1, queen defends, pawn push, opening a discovery attack on the rook. There is rook to c2 that keeps the rook safe. However, Gukesh doesn't want to lose the center also. In this position, he played a brilliant move. Rook takes the knight on d2. What is the continuation? Queen takes, knight comes in, forking the rook and the queen. I was thinking he was going for the rook. Knight takes the bishop. Queen takes the knight. Bishop takes. Queen comes down. Pawn takes. Gukesh decided to leave the rook and go for creating a pawn which is greater in this position. Rook goes, attacking the pawn twice. Bishop defends. Queen joins in the attack. Pawn push. After this series of moves, as the game continues with the idea to still block off this pawn from promotion, queen check comes up, king moves. Here, after this move by Gukesh, Etienne resigned.